And chilling CCTV images have helped the Ahmedabad police to nab the driver of a killer BMW that left two people dead on Sunday. Look at these scary pictures as that BMW comes speeding down and hits a motorcycle before ramming into a tree. Vismay Shah, the owner of the black BMW, is the son of an eminent eye surgeon. He was arrested earlier today. CCTV images clearly show this 27-year-old hurtling into a motorcycle late Sunday night. The impact flung the two riders in the air, leaving them at that point of time critically injured. The BMW then hit a tree. After the crash, the driver is seen abandoning the car and running away. The man riding pillion on the bike died on the spot. The driver, the bike rider, died early this morning. Now, Vismay Shah's father, Dr. Amit Shah, had earlier said that his driver was at the wheel and the driver is absconding. But CCTV pictures tell a different story. They nailed the surgeon's lie and helped the police arrest his son. Police say the BMW was speeding at almost 150 kilometers per hour. And Mausiki Acharya now joins me from Ahmedabad for more on this story. Mausiki, Vismay's father actually tried to mislead the probe, saying that it was the driver driving and not the son.
Well, absolutely. However, bystanders and the eyewitnesses to this case have clearly pointed out that the driver who actually came out of the car to see who was injured, in fact, was dressed in very expensive clothes, was speaking good English, was fluent in English, and even apologized before another car where a girl was driving whisked him away before he was caught on the CCTV footage. So even while the father is trying to save his son from the police, it is very, very clear that the eyewitnesses have noticed that it was a very young fellow who was very fluent in English. Vismay Shah, who was allegedly driving the BMW that night, has surrendered before the police, and the sources within the police tell us that he could be charge sheeted very, very soon, and he would be culpable of murder. It might even go up to 302 in case he is found to be misleading the police here. Amit Shah, meanwhile, the father of Vismay Shah, is a very prominent eye surgeon here, and yes, he has been trying to convince the police that it was not his son but a chauffeur who was driving the car that night. However, it all depends upon what the eyewitnesses now come forward and give in their statement to the police now.
Indeed, this vehicle had a Chandigarh number. Now, should that also not be investigated by the police, or is it also being investigated by the police? Why did this vehicle have a Chandigarh number in Gujarat?
The BMW which was involved in that incident has been seized by the police. It is at the Vastrapur police station at the moment, and that aspect too will be investigated by the police as to why does it have a Chandigarh number plate, and what was it doing in Ahmedabad, and why it does not have a Gujarat number plate.
Shivam Dave and Rahul Patel, the two riders of this ill-fated bike, what do we know of them, Mausiki?
Well, the two young chaps were out on a Sunday evening with their friends, and they had just finished their dinner on a Sunday night. They were hanging out with their friends, and the two other friends who were trailing behind, in fact, saw them and came to their rescue. They rushed them to the hospital here. The parents are devastated, Gaurav. They are totally devastated for having lost the two very young children today, and the police has taken up the matter. And as you mentioned, the CCTV footage which has been recovered from the shopping complex opposite this place has played a very, very crucial role in nabbing the accused here who was driving that car, and it will be very, very soon we know that how did the sequence of events took place.
Okay, for the moment, Mausiki Acharya, many thanks for joining me.